In Las Vegas, Nevada, lies the Zak Bagans Haunted Museum, the ghost adventure store that set up this mansion of curiosities, oddities, and serial killer memorabilia that is all on display for people to visit. This very video is going to go over 5 of the strangest items that you're going to find inside. Now, not dolls that are claimed to be haunted or mirrors that are claimed to have some sort of vengeful spirit in it. These are real life items with documented cases and accounts that are very creepy indeed. And I've thrown in the Dirac Box for good measure too, because that is one item that's got way too many stories that has me questioning what's real and what's fake. I'm a skeptic myself, but I'm very interested in this sort of stuff. But this very video is going to focus on the more creepier items because they are linked to real life cases. So without further ado, let's look at the top 5 creepiest items that you can find in Zak Bagans Haunted Museum. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, the Dirac Box is without a doubt the most iconic item in the paranormal realm. Dirac is Yiddish for a demonic possessing spirit, a soul that can become trapped within an inanimate object, in this case a wine cabinet. The box was originally owned by Kevin Mannis, who tried gifting the box to various people in his family, who all returned it back to him after occurring strange things within the household. The Dirac Box inspired the movie The Possession, starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and also the Amazon Prime documentary shot style film Dirac Box: The True Story of Chris Chambers. The Dirac Box is now in the possession of Zak Bagans at the Haunted Museum in Las Vegas, and celebrities such as Post Malone have been into close contact with the Dirac Box room. Whilst Post Malone didn't actually touch the box himself, unlike Zak Bagans, he did have some strange occurrences happen to him after the encounter with the box, which included a plane crash. Do you believe in the mystery of the Dirac Box? Another really creepy item in Zak Bagans' collection is this Charles Manson blood painting. Now, this is no ordinary blood painting. Artist Ryan Almighty used his own blood to create this very piece that you're seeing right in front of you. But if you look straight into the eyes of this Charles Manson painting, you'll see they're a little unusual, and that is because the actual remains, the cremated remains of Charles Manson, are within the eyes of the painting. Now, in addition to Zak Bagans owning the remains in the eyes of this painting, he also owns a little box of remains and bone fragments. He owns some of the prison items from Charles Manson's cell, including a TV and some other miscellaneous items, and he also owns the dentures of Charles Manson himself. Now that's creepy. Another item in Zak's collection is this 1968 Volkswagen van that once belonged to Dr. Jack Kevorkian, also known as Dr. Death. Now, Kevorkian, who died in 2011, lived in the van for periods of his life and also used the van to carry out some of his estimated 130 assisted suicides. There are many people who have known to have died in this very van, and that van is housed in a Zak's exhibit in the museum, but it is tastefully done. There is like a memoriam section around the actual museum that pays tribute to those that died in this very van. Another item on our list here is a pair of glasses once used by Ted Bundy to disguise himself to hide from the police. Now, these glasses were purchased in an auction for $50,000, which is absolutely insane. The glasses in question were used in an investigation into the death of Ted Bundy's youngest victim, 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. Details of that murder are still unknown to this day, but it's very possible that these very glasses were worn when that murder took place. Along with the glasses, Zak also owns a few evidence bags, original crime scene photos, and more from the Ted Bundy case. Okay, now on to Ed Gein, the grave robber and killer who would dig up corpses and peel the skin off to create furniture. Very strange indeed. Now you're looking at his cauldron, which is on display at the museum, along with Ed Gein's shovel and a few other more mundane items, but this cauldron could have been used to store body parts or more. It's very strange just to look at even a picture of it, let alone see it in person. Ugh. When all of this coronavirus craziness has finished, head on down to the Haunted Museum in Las Vegas. If you love all things oddities, curiosities and serial killer related, you are definitely going to enjoy it here. Whilst I won't say that the attraction is fun, it's definitely interesting and you will learn a few things or two. And who knows, when you come out, A, you might not be alone, and B, you might just learn something. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the future for more videos. Goodbye.